I do want to hit on a couple tips and tricks really quick. If you're already leveraging it, you're kind of playing around with it already. Um, a lot of it's in prompting and strategy. So one strategy, we get in the habit of Googling, as I say, or using a search engine and asking questions. Copilot, do this for me. Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? What is this? What is this? There's also a method called the flipped conversation model. And it's where you give it a statement and then it tells you what questions you should be asking. Meaning, hey, Copilot, I have to prepare for a webinar on Tuesday at 11, and leave it at that. And it'll come up with questions. Well, maybe do you want to see more information on Copilot security? Do you want to see information on attendees? Copilot, help me prepare for a client proposal delivery call next Thursday. And it's going to find everything that it can around that and prep you. Summarize all our client conversations on this topic. Right? You're giving it a statement, and then it's coming back and it's going to ask you questions to do. Ensuring that you're being highly engaging and iterative and asking better questions. So ask longer questions with more details. Not, for example, you can even search best Italian restaurant. Is that a good question? Or Copilot, what are the top 10 Italian restaurants in the greater Chicago area that have whatever your favorite dish is on the menu, that's open on this date, right? That take reservations, that's within 30 minutes of this location. All that in the same question, and it could create a whole table of that, which could be an hour's worth of research. You're just trying to figure out where to take a client or where to go to dinner yourself. Or more importantly, who are my top 3 competitors in this market for these services? And it can go out there and provide you a table so then you can further your research. So whatever role you're in, that conversational iterative, don't be afraid to keep asking questions. Also, I think a big one for me is don't rule out tasks that might be too small. I think sometimes when we think about Copilot, we think, oh, it can do all these great, crazy things. It's wonderful. And well, that's just not important enough to have it do. Honestly, the little tasks are really, in my opinion, where it shines. It shines that way for me every day. It's what was this last proposal that was drafted for this particular implementation? And it shows me another team member did this and who it is, or where it is, and what ticket number it is. And I go and find it, and I can reference that. Or if something went wrong, I can build from there. Or what was the last thing another team member sent to me, right? Asking it questions so I just spend less time searching. Search my email for the last conversation. When was my last meeting with so-and-so? All those sorts of things, instead of you doing it in the search box and finding it yourself, it's very quick. It's there. And likely it'll prompt you with more conversations to get more insight in that same vein of questioning. So don't rule out tasks that might be too small.